to the Slants and Sass podcast. My name is Vivian.
And I'm Olivia. And this week we're going to be recapping what happened on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown. But first,
Piss me off. I am in anguish. I am in confusion. I don't know what to do.
pop in a cold one.
I'm gonna need it.
Karrion Kross. Let's talk about it.
And Scarlett.
And Scarlett,
Don't
yes.
forget my queen.
Yes, but Karrion Kross. So,
With Scarlett.
okay. But, do you think it's a work?
I hope it is.
So, I don't know if y'all saw the same thing that I saw, but I vividly remember seeing reports saying that Karrion Kross and Scarlett signed a deal
And now they're in the alumni of the WWE shop
on the day that their contract expired.
which scares me.
But,
And I don't know what to believe anymore. With the Ron killing situation that happened a couple months ago,
which we're going to talk about him in just a
We
second.
will. I'm like, what can happen in TKO? They could let go of anyone, and that's what I think is scary. But I'm also like, what are we gonna do?
Well, also, you mentioned a video that I hadn't seen yet, and she showed me it today.
Let me tell you, at a press conference Triple H was at, the crowd started chanting behind them. They were like, Karrion Kross, Kross, we want Kross. We want Kross. We want Kross. Oh, I was ready to go again.
Yeah, I will know. We got to get into it.
And he turns around and he goes, oh, you got him. You got Brock. Which honestly, it could be just him not hearing correctly.
That's what I said.
But you're in this business for 30 plus years. You can't tell what the crowd is saying to you when you're right smack there.
Yeah, I know. So I just realized we hit the table so hard that our mic went down.
We're just too powerful.
It's the power of the Slams and Sass podcast.
Yeah.
But he could have heard wrong. And also another reason why I think that this is probably a work, and we're going to find out tonight on Monday Night Raw, what's really going down, is Karrion Kross was live on YouTube yesterday for a while. And he was streaming, this is my last day of WWE, or like my contract is up. And it was just all these press conferences talking about, like, it just was like an unending thing of just all these different people talking about Karrion Kross and this and that. To be honest, I was on it for like a minute, maybe. But that you don't do that, I feel like, if you're actually being let go from WWE. So I think that this is a work. Unlike Ron Killing's R-Truth, I think this is actually a work. I think they're actually trying to make us think that they're getting rid of Karrion Kross, they're letting him go, but I think he's going to be back. I think that he'll pop up on Monday Night Raw, and he's going to get a big pop when he does.
I hope he does, and I hope they give him the push that he deserves. I don't know if you saw an interview with Paul Heyman. I watched it like a couple days ago. He was talking about Karrion Kross, and he was like, he's such a huge star. The crowd's behind him, and they're like, so you see him, and he was like, I'm sorry. Paul Heyman said he was like, do you see him getting an Intercontinental?
Can she freaking talk? You just like stuttered saying like 6 different words in one sentence. You're talking about him getting a title opportunity, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Paul Heyman said, come on, spit it out. Let's go.
Paul Heyman.
They're waiting. I want you to get the point. Paul Heyman said what?
Give me a minute.
What?
Paul Heyman was talking about that. Shut up. Paul Heyman, he was talking about this world. He was like, I can't do it.
We're just gonna move on. Paul Heyman basically said that Karrion Kross was a great talent and that he deserves a title shot, right?
I was kidding. Yeah. Okay, well, Monday Night Raw.
Let me talk for a second, okay? You need to just chill. Catch your breath. Monday Night Raw is tonight, but we got to talk about Monday Night Raw last week. And we're going to start with how we opened up last week, which was Seth Rollins and LA Knight having a promo and then leading into the match at the end of the night for the championship. Now, this is your man. What's your thoughts?
I had many thoughts when watching this whole interaction between LA Knight and Seth Rollins. One, I was kind of on LA Knight's side for a little bit, when he started talking about why would Seth Rollins, yeah, it was like a shocker to us that he got injured, and that.
But why would he fake it?
Why would he fake it? Is he scared of LA Knight?
No.
You could be. Why would he?
Yeah.
I mean, he did have a match at WrestleMania.
Yes.
He can't lose the Money in the Bank contract. So why would he fake an injury?
Okay, but this is why I think, well, no. And we can get into the whole debate on whether or not we think that Seth Rollins actually did tweak his knee, but it was the way he landed and jerked his knee up that I still thought was maybe real. But I went back and watched it after we found out that it was all just a stunt. And I was like, well, maybe, because I said it in the last video too. I was like, I watched him land. He didn't land crazy. He flat feet, both feet down.
And then he buckled.
What was the mechanism of injury there? I don't know. But it was an instant jerk reaction that made it seem like it was like oh.
But their match, I'm glad they did the match on Monday Night Raw. I'm glad we didn't have to wait for a pay-per-view to happen to see it again. Because honestly, both of them are phenomenal athletes. I love watching both of them in the ring. But what really stole the show was when their match didn't even finish. We didn't get a winner. Because CM Punk came, interfered.
Justifiably so.
Justifiably so. Beat up Seth Rollins, my man.
And then who comes back?
And he lights the competition. I love it.
He wiped the competition, then got his shoes stolen. They got the tribal thief. The tribal thief. The new
Shula
Fala, which is great. Whoever came up with that deserves a raise.
No, they do, because honestly, when he stole the shoes at first, I was like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Kicking a man while he's down. You taking his shoes. But I saw his shoe episode on. Did you see that? Have you seen those? Or like they go shoe shopping and they get the Nike.
Yes, and
those shoes are not cheap.
Dude, they buy like
stealing them.
It's like thousands of dollars that they spend. I wish I could remember.
They've dropped. I know. I need to. We'll plug it in the bio. But I was like, those aren't cheap. Those aren't cheap. Stealing them off the rack.
I was wondering. I was like, did WWE pay them back? How are they doing the whole shoe thing? Does Roman like bring his shoes? Are they fake ones?
Are they the ones where he's like, yeah, I've kind of worn these a lot?
He's like, you know what? I don't really care about these.
Does he give them back and just before shows, he's like, take my shoes?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know.
I'd be pissed if someone took my Jordans.
But the Shula Fala is a great little running gag that they have, and I love it. And the tribal thief.
And speaking of, Seth Rollins and the Bronze, did you hear they trademarked a name for them?
No.
The Visionary. No, the Vision. It's the Vision.
This girl.
It's what it said. The Vision.
You said the Visionary. That's Seth Rollins.
Well, I got my man on the brain. I'm sorry.
You got nothing on that brain today.
Okay.
You know what's going on in that brain? La-di-da-di-da. It's mixed between that and burn it down.
Yeah.
That's it. But, so they trademarked the Vision?
The Vision.
The Vision.
Because they are the Vision.
I still think they should have done with the Bronze, the Brain and Bronze. You got the Brains with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, and you got the Bronze with Braun Breaker and I almost said Braun Strowman. Bronson Reed. Because I'm thinking bronze. They're bronze. Yeah. My Eva. What Eva? What? I mean, you know I'm right.
I would never want to be caught dead in a ring with Bronson Reed. The second I see that dude go, tsunami, I'm peacing out.
Bro, and the way
I will wake up like the Undertaker.
He jumps off that top rope like a squirrel too, like the every time he jumps off that top rope, he goes. His little arm movement. That's a big man falling on you. I wish. No, well, they do say his weight. We need to. I need
to keep an ear out.
I need to keep an ear out.
Well, because he's been coming out with Braun,
and they don't say his weight.
They say the combined weight.
Oh,
and that alone scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's too much meat in that ring. But big beefy man.
I want to talk about a certain somebody who got absolutely
destroyed by my girl, the man Becky Lynch.
She got destroyed,
wiped on that mat.
Not only did she get abused on the mic, but she got then abused right after.
Honestly, that's what she gets for trying to come after the man's man.
Okay, but here's my thing. Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella, that segment, it was a little cringy at times, but I loved it. I loved it.
No. Nikki Bella was, I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it. Nikki Bella was cringy in it.
No.
Becky Lynch was fine. Her promoting Happy Gilmore 2 was phenomenal, especially because rubbing it in the face that Nikki Bella's character got wiped from the set.
That's the thing that really bothers me about that promo, is that it felt like Nikki set herself up each time for Becky to just come in and just sweep the rug from underneath her.
I'm just not buying it. Like,
I know, we're not buying it. We're not buying any of what is it? I don't know.
Stutter much?
You can't talk to me about a stutter.
No, I'm going to call you up when you stutter. Okay. Because you call me out when I stutter.
Well, it's not going to happen because I'm perfect. Anyways.
I want Karma to hit her so hard like a train. I want Karma to tsunami her.
So, you're so rude. So,
no, let's talk about the iconic line. You can't see him anymore.
Okay, come on. Nikki's, however you feel about the Bella twins is one thing, but how awkward is it to be in a ring with somebody where you work at the same place as your ex who is now happily married, you are divorced, and you are across from somebody and they call out your ex fiance?
It's just business, babe.
No, it was, I know she had to probably okay it, but it looked like she was gonna cry in the ring.
It's okay, I know, but she sold it. It had to have been a fix.
Sold it. Come on.
Oh, there's so many things I would say to you. Okay. Yeah. Sick and tired of her. It's episode 2 and I'm already thinking about all the ways I can just push
this off. This is why it's called Slams and Sauce. I have no filter. Deal with it.
But deal with these hands later.
Later. No.
We can't be doing
Go on. No, I'll let you speak.
It might have, I'm pretty sure, unlike the Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton interaction we got, that was not at all scripted. I feel like this was scripted because they're two women who definitely do respect each other, and
they obviously have to be somewhat friends, right?
Yeah.
They filmed the movie together, even though her lines got cut.
But she was still in it.
She was still in it. A little.
And, yeah. I feel like it wasn't... Yeah, I felt bad for Nikki Bella, but at the end of the day, cry about it. It's business.
And it looked like she was going to in the ring.
And that was pretty freaking funny.
But I will say, I like that Lyra and Becky is no longer a storyline that I think we're going to be getting.
Oh my God, with the bird lady. I am so tired of seeing her. Woo! Only one woo I do, and that's Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair. I am so sick of seeing this blue-haired chick on my screen. They given her too big of a push too soon. She needs to go back down to NXT and work again because, oh my God. Okay, no, don't even try to vouch for her.
No, I'm not trying to vouch for her. What I'm going to say was that I think that her in-ring work is good. I do.
She needs to learn how to take a botch.
Oh well, yeah,
that's a big part about WWE. We need to learn how to take a botch.
No, I wouldn't say take a botch. I would say
work around it.
Work with what you got. If something doesn't follow the script, it doesn't go to plan, then you just got to roll with it. Like the zip tie thing, which I will not forgive her for because that was atrocious. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is that I think my main problem with Lyra Valkyria is her character. I think that it's just, there's not much going for her. She's a bird. She's from Ireland.
The SummerSlam, the little promos, and they had the people on the icons, and Becky Lynch is here with the title, and then you see Lyra.
Oh, no. Stop.
Like, I'm so tired of it. And her on the mic is just no. She goes at her, and then it becomes cringy, and then she keeps talking, and you're sitting there like, what is this bird saying to me?
No. When she was starting this feud with Becky Lynch, her promos were amazing. You have to give her that. She was doing great. It seemed like Becky brought out a whole new side of her, and she was really coming at it with like a lot of fire.
Whatever.
That fire seemed to just dim a little, and I think that we need it brought back somehow. I don't know what we're gonna do. What is next?
Send her back down to NXT.
Okay.
NXT is booming right now.
Well, speaking of talent that I don't know what they're gonna do with, we're gonna talk about Sheamus and Rusev. Now, Sheamus, I feel like, has always been kind of a mid-card guy for a while. But they made a whole big deal about bringing back Rusev. And what have they done with him?
Did they really make a big deal about it?
Kind of.
It wasn't a big deal.
No, it wasn't like a Cody Rhodes big deal, but it was.
I feel like
Rusev is back. Oh, here's Rusev. Oh, and who does he go after? The freaking Alpha Academy? What?
Well, everyone's got to start somewhere. They're not just going to send him after Cody.
What does he have to do with the Alpha Academy? Him and Sheamus's rivalry or feud, it at least makes sense.
It has story behind it. It has years of history behind it, because you can date this back to 2014 when they had a rivalry.
Yes, exactly. But it's like, what are we doing with him besides that? Yeah, they put on good matches. Well, I would say not just good matches, but banger after banger after banger.
Let me tell you, though.
Both of us.
He's a banger. But, like, you gotta do something more with him.
Who? Which one?
Both of them. I mean, Sheamus, he's had rivalries, but they last 2 months to a month.
Sheamus, I feel like, always gets tied up with somebody for months on end.
It's like,
he never fails.
It never goes to a pay-per-view. You see the same match over and over again. WrestleMania had, like, what, 12 cards or 8? 12 to 8 matches, and he wasn't even one of them. But he has these long storylines that last 2 months. He's on the match. He's on Raw with the same rivalry before WrestleMania, and then after he's not. Like, there's no payoff. There's no ending to it that's sufficient enough, because it's such a long storyline. And storylines is exactly what WWE, they're too short now. We're not as hooked. But you give Sheamus these month-long storylines,
and then you don't do anything with it.
And it's the same thing every single Monday. It's repetitive, and it does nothing to enhance Sheamus as a character. You see the same thing over and over again each different week.
Exactly, and it just doesn't.
And Rusev coming back, he's hot of. Was he in AEW?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure before I, throw it out there.
If we're wrong, sorry.
Yeah,
we don't watch AEW.
Not that much.
No,
I watch it for the Von Erichs.
Yes. And we'll tell you about the time where we met them, because that was also an amazing experience.
Such cool guys. But back to WWE.
I was going to say something different, but go ahead.
What?
I was going to say they're little cuties.
Oh, they are little cuties.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow. I know. I was like, oh my God.
And they were tall, because we're 6 foot 5'11".
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow. But no, super sweet guys.
Yes,
we watched AEW specifically for them, and I did watch Sasha Banks and Toni Storm. I was into that, but that was also really cringy. Some of the stuff they were saying, I was like, no. No, I don't need.
I mean, we watch it for all the people who went from WWE to AEW. That's really it. And this AEW. Oh yeah, you're wearing his jacket. But Rusev, he came back from AEW. We all expected him. Honestly, we didn't expect much. We can be honest here.
No, but
his character had never gone anything big. He got a U.S. title at most. I don't even remember last time he held the World Heavyweight Championship. It's people like that, you bring them back and you expect them to be on this, like, oh my gosh, they're going to go on a story.
Right.
But it's because you have Cody Rhodes who had his story.
No,
but someone like Rusev is never going to get his story.
It's just the fact that people were excited to have him back.
Yeah.
That makes you think that they were going to do something with him. But as we know, WWE doesn't listen to us.
Hashtag bring back Lana.
No.
Rusev.
Absolutely not. You can keep Lana
the Bulgarian
wherever she is. I don't want Lana back.
I don't want her back.
She was awful in the ring. And you don't want
her in the ring.
You don't want
manager.
You don't. Oh my God, no.
The Bulgarian brute. Rusev.
He's no longer the Bulgarian brute.
What is he now? Like the monster? Like,
I don't know.
I know
his thing. His little Titantron thing reminds me of the cover for The House of a Thousand Corpses. When I see it pop up, I'm like, oh my God, what is... I was like, who is that? I'm like, oh, it's Rusev. Right. Because of course it's Rusev. Because Rusev would have a Titantron like that. I digress. let's get into another. Well, I guess it's not controversial, but it's not enough.
I'll make it controversial.
Forget it. We're getting into a controversial figure who is, I think, rising in everyone's favorites list for our regulars that we see every week. Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles. Let's talk about that feud.
I love me some Dominic Mysterio. Let me tell you.
Okay, because we didn't talk about them at all on the last podcast.
Shame on us.
I know. We were so nervous and there was so much that happened, so forgive us. But we're going to talk about it right now. We got to talk about the Eddie Guerrero homage.
What a sequence. Let me tell you. Had everyone laughing at it, everyone going, oh my God. What a tribute, first of all.
Yeah.
Did you see Rey Mysterio post it?
No.
He said a cool tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Wish Eddie would have won custody in that battle, though.
I love that.
It's just,
for real.
It was honestly one of the best moments in that match. The match was great overall.
No, that was the highlight of the whole match, was them, Dominic making the chair, stomping, throwing it at AJ, and the ref's still distracted, and AJ's like, oh no, like this isn't happening to me. So then he makes a noise and puts his head in the chair, and they're both just sitting there like, ugh. It was fantastic. Oh my God, I loved it. And I love that they're still continuing the feud. I'm so glad they didn't drop it, because wow,
it was
them
funny.
together.
It reminded me of old WWE when they got really funny with it.
And goofy.
Yeah, I missed the goofiness of it.
Dean Ambrose. Think of him and Seth Rollins back then.
AJ as like his doctor whenever he got injured, and him like, here, I'll do it, and like started doing chest compressions on him. What's hilarious, him stalking him around the arena. He's like, I have a doctor's note. Like,
exactly. I hope that this rivalry continues for a little bit longer. Still perfect.
Pretty sure.
Anyway,
what you want, sweetheart?
I hope that it continues for a while, because I am really, really enjoying it. Now let's talk about a rivalry that I'm ready to end.
Oh?
And that is, well, it's not really a rivalry. Oh my God.
I do not mess with mosquitoes. If I see one,
I don't even know if that was one. It kind of looked like one. But
no, that was a mosquito.
You interrupted me.
I saw the little wings and the antenna. I almost got up and ran, and I was like, oh, we're doing a show. I can't. So I'll suffer here. But I'm on high alert.
Are you done?
No, I'm scared.
I'm making you done. One that I'm ready to see move on is I'm ready for the Io Sky and Naomi and Rhea. They need to do something different with it. I'm getting bored. I also just feel like that whole thing is
Overused.
It's overdone at this point.
We talked last podcast episode about wanting to see a tag team collision, Rhea and Io, and then Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. We're not getting that anytime soon. I can tell you right now.
Unfortunately, I think that
tonight on Monday Night Raw, Io Sky versus Naomi.
Yeah.
And then Rhea's over here talking about, oh, well, I hope you win because I can beat you finally. I'm overseeing it.
Maybe they're just setting up like a really complicated tag team like Charlotte and Alexa.
I'm over. I want them to do something different and not have the three same girls going at the same title.
Agreed.
We have some amazing women in this division. Give them a chance to fight for the title instead of having it go between Rhea and Io.
As much as we love Rhea Ripley, she's okay without a title for a bit. At least that one specifically. She can go after other ones. Same thing, I feel like she's getting to the point where she's kind of becoming a Charlotte Flair in a way. She's not a heel. Mm-hmm. So it's different. But it was a mosquito.
I ate it.
No, so I feel like
COVID.
Okay, sorry. Ozzy Osbourne coming. Anyways, real quick before we go on to SmackDown, I'll leave it with this. I think that Rhea Ripley is becoming a Charlotte in a way of that people are sick of her being in the title picture.
I agree.
And Charlotte is now getting more love and support because she's going after a different title. She's not doing the same thing. She's got this good thing with Alexa Bliss. I think Rhea needs to do that. I think she needs to step away from the title picture for a bit and do something new because she's been doing this for a while and I think it's time for something new, a mix-up.
I agree.
Alrighty.
Moving on to Friday Night Smackdown. Woo!
No, that was really wrong. Why am I blanking?
Have a sip of Prime. You're not yourself when you're thirsty.
You're so right. Continue.
Okay, starting off with Friday Night Smackdown. Of course, we have to start off with who kicked off the show? NXT.
I made a face when I drank it.
Cut that. Okay.
No, Prime, we love you. I don't like cherry. And it's cherry lemon. It was just a really strong cherry flavor. I'm sorry, it just took me by surprise. But,
You cannot. Okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
John Cena started off Friday Night Smackdown coming out with his iconic theme song and his iconic colors. And let me tell you something, brother. I was so happy to see Logan Paul come out and accept his open challenge because I love me some Logan Paul. Humble. How can you not be so damn good? That's a humble.
No. See,
Get out.
no.
Get out.
I am not a hater by any means.
Just not like one. What? I said it out the corner.
I didn't know my co-host was a chipmunk. I am not a Logan Paul hater. He has earned my respect in the ring with how much effort he's putting into everything that he's done. He's good on the mic. He's great in the ring. He takes a lot of risks. He does high-flying, cool moves and all of that. Love it. He's earned my respect. But
Oh my god.
I wanted somebody else to face Cena.
Who? Name one person.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get it.
Not fast enough.
Calm your horsies. We're gonna
Not fast
get it.
enough.
Honestly, I'm glad we're not getting it now. Their match is too big to be held at Clash at Paris.
Wow, you're insulting the French
No,
audience now?
I'm not insulting them at all. I'm just saying Survivor Series would be so cool seeing them in.
Yeah, but you don't want either of them in then the Survivor Series, the War Games match? I would want Cena in a War Games match.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm right.
But it's also
Anyways.
too soon. Cena builds his storylines. That's a fact.
Like the long-time storyline with R-Truth. And they finally reunited. And not John Cena gaslighting R-Truth. He said,
Remember when he said he wanted to ruin the company?
yeah, remember when he said you want to ruin wrestling and you made that kid cry? Glad to have you back. I was like,
That poor kid in Brussels is like, no, you did that.
that poor kid in Brussels will never forget that. Ever.
He
goes-
should be Cena's last fight.
He should let that kid get in the ring and smack him.
Oh, dear you.
This is for Brussels. This is for the 5 months. This is for WrestleMania. This is for Travis Scott. But also, we need to talk because we said we talk about
No. You just slapped me across the face.
barely. You bash. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I will throw you across the table. This will really become slams. I will put the slams inside. Anyways.
I hit her once. She tried to
Okay.
go for 3.
Okay, so back to our originally scheduled programming. Ron Killings, is he still a thing or is it just R-Truth now?
I think he's back. You're back. We're back.
I feel like Cena gaslighting him was kind of like
It was funny.
no, but it was also kind of like you were weird for a couple of bits. So like maybe he is back to R-Truth.
Either version of R-Truth we get, Ron Killings or R-Truth, I'll be happy with it just as long as he's back and he stays.
Yeah.
That's the WWE. Keep him.
And Karrion Kross.
And Karrion Kross.
Do you hear me?
Karrion Kross.
This is what happens when I don't
the
sleep.
prime.
It's the prime. The prime brings out the demon.
Just give me like Uncle Howdy right there.
Oh, love them.
But no. Clash of Paris, we are getting
Wait, real quick. Yes, because we are doing that. Yay, woo. They need to stop calling Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas.
2 different people.
They're 2 different freaking people. When he has that mask on, he is Uncle Howdy.
Not Bo
And
freaking
Uncle
Dallas.
Howdy only. He was... Can we just like basically just forget about Bo
because
Dallas? Like, don't
Uncle
forget.
Howdy is terrifying within itself. He is someone who, if I saw him, I'd be terrified. That's why they have their own Halloween Horror Nights. Bo Dallas on the Halloween episode of WWE. Boo! It's me, Bo Dallas.
And you sound just like
I love Bo Dallas. I love this character.
I do too. He was so.
But it's Uncle Howdy. It's not
Uncle
Bo
Howdy.
Dallas.
It's not Bo Dallas.
We get it. Like, yeah, cool. Bo Dallas is back in WWE. I don't care. It's Uncle Howdy.
But he was already in WWE before, so
You called the
and he
Fiend
was
the
Uncle
Fiend.
Howdy. He was Uncle Howdy. Yeah, the Fiend was he was Bray Wyatt too, but he was still the Fiend. It was an alternate persona of Bray Wyatt.
But when the Fiend was on, you called him the Fiend.
Exactly.
When Bray Wyatt was on, you called it Bray Wyatt.
So
Call
when
Uncle Howdy. Uncle freaking Howdy.
what she said.
Period. And a discussion.
End of story.
Now, kind of sticking with the... Do I go into Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when are we gonna put her at the Y6? Maybe they won't ever, or maybe it's gonna be something.
But then who will be the sixth member?
That's why it's 6. Like
What?
six,
Edward,
not
six.
6. No, it's the Wyatts are sick, bro. Like it's that sick. Not like there's
You just showed your age there.
there's 6, not 6. Anyways, she still carries around the Lily doll, which now Charlotte has her own Charlie. Which
I
is
love Charlie.
So freaking
We should get
cute.
Lily and Charlie.
We should get a Lily and Charlie. We got the caution tape, which is kind of falling. We'll have to fix that later. But yes. Well, yeah, they're
We're not friends.
no, that celebration too.
That was so cute. And the cake.
the cake.
Congratulations, Charlotte.
And Alexa, P.S. Happy birthday.
That was so cute.
That was so funny. And then of course Chelsea Green gets slammed into it.
I'm glad that they are tag team champions because they are they are two women that I would love to see on both Raw and SmackDown and take on all the women tag teams.
Yeah.
Unlike, ooh, that's beef. Unlike Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, I got tired of seeing them every night. I was like, can we skip this segment? Because honestly, them together, too much. They're better apart.
Hot take?
And I will stand by that.
No, I agree that they are better apart.
That whole faction, Naomi, Jade, and Bianca, better apart. All three of them. They're both phenomenal athletes on their own. We don't need them
They
together.
do better when they're solo though.
Exactly.
They're those
Proof
stars-
is shown. Crown Jewel, Elimination Chamber,
They're
and then
too big.
Women's Champion.
They're too big to share the spotlight. Each of them in their own rights are too big to share the spotlight.
Yeah. Which is why it's great that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, people who have been in this company for a while now, who chased after that women's championship, have won it many, many times.
Yeah.
Are taking on something new in the tag chance. It's different. It's Jade's new to the business. Naomi never got her opportunity. Bianca is a star. She needs to be going after that title occasionally. Don't overdo it.
Like Rhea
Exactly.
and Charlotte.
But Charlotte and Alexa they needed something different, and this was perfect for them. I love seeing them every night. Their gimmick is hilarious. Them with the different characters like Chelsea Green and her secret Hervis.
Yes, which maybe they'll go after the tag titles.
Also, the big back in me, when that her face slammed in that cake, I looked at my mom and I went, I'd be pissed. I would want to eat that cake, and I'd be
I would
like,
have grabbed
really?
from the side and been like,
They did, but I was like, that's not enough.
no, I
I want the whole cake.
wipe it off her face.
Or getting like cakes of foundation maybe, but
Some of them, yeah.
oh yeah.
But what's the next?
Cause have a big bag.
Yeah,
That wasn't on my 2025 bingo card.
this is how big her bag is.
Moving on. That's why I drink fine.
That's why your back's big. How many calories are in that can? Actually,
15 calories. It only takes you around
Heck yeah.
8 minutes to working out on a treadmill. I watched the Logan Paul video. Better than Gatorade.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
but
It's not sponsored at all. I'm not looking for a sponsorship. I just want to show my love for this man.
it is good. I just wasn't expecting it to have so much flavor.
They're on my shelf. It's ice. The flavor is kind of like less, but I don't like them as much, mainly because we did though try to go find their creamsicle that just came out.
Ooh, we'll keep an eye out for that and do a taste test.
Well, yeah.
And you're gonna rank them one day.
Oh yeah, coming soon
Yes.
to a theater near you.
But all right, what do you want to end on?
Can end on.
You
The
pick.
last match of the night. Oh my gosh, what a tag match! First of all, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I talked about it in the short I made. Love them together. Greatest heels we have going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. Yeah, Seth Rollins' group is good and all that, but nothing is more heel than freaking Logan Paul calling out Green Shirt Guy, an icon in this industry.
Yeah, that was like a major heel move.
I know. And them versus the two baby faces of the century.
Yeah,
Call it as it is. They're the great
That's century.
decade, whatever. And match was amazing, of course, as it always is. With any Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, John Cena match I see, they're all amazing. I love how they tell the storyline so well. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
They sell it immediately. John Cena and Cody Rhodes being together was something I've wanted to see since his retirement tour was announced, because I just love the idea of them working together.
Mm-hmm.
It's a torch, passing the torch on to Cody Rhodes, and that happened at SummerSlam. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, is he okay?
He got his head slammed through that.
He got his head bashed in. I didn't know those desks could fold that way.
And that's how I know Gunther bleeded, because if Cody Rhodes' head didn't bust open during that, Gunther was definitely under that announce table on SummerSlam, cutting his head open himself.
We're not talking about Gunther right now.
He didn't even hit his head on the table.
He's getting surgery right now, and you cannot talk ill.
Pun intended. Anyways, I just had to throw that in there. But no, I agree with you. I think that Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul are doing really well as heels. I think the whole point of heels is that a good heel, you want to boo. You don't want to cheer for them. I mean, a part of you is like, no, they're a really good heel. Like, you like them because they're so good at being bad. But I think they're just, like, Logan Paul is just hated, and then Drew McIntyre has always been a bit of a troll. So,
Bored at work.
But I love it.
I can't wait to see how this progresses into Clash of Paris. Maybe we'll get a Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre match.
I'd love to see it.
Love to see it. Amazing. I can't wait to see how Logan Paul and John Cena's match turns out. Because Logan Paul is good on the mic. And now having babyface John Cena back on the mic.
I want to see them go at it. I want to hear what they have to say to each other.
Oh, I do too. They used to be tag partners.
I know.
They know more about each other than we do. You share secrets as a tag partner. You share a locker room as a tag partner.
I'd say you're my tag team partner.
Yeah, you know more about me than they do.
Well, obviously.
So yeah, let's see how deep it can get.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I guess we'll find out tonight on Monday Night Raw, and then Friday night on SmackDown, and then we will see you back here on Monday for the next Sam's Flames and Sass podcast.
We thought it'd be better to start posting on Mondays, mainly because sometimes we have pay-per-views on Saturdays, and we need to talk about those
Sundays.
and on Sundays now too. We gotta talk about them.
Yep.
So much can happen throughout the week. We post shorts daily at this point.
Yep. And make sure.
Oh no!
Make sure
it's the vein
you
of my
slam that subscribe button. Slam that subscribe button. Pin the like button and tap out those comments down below, because we love to hear your feedback, and thank you for all the support.
Give it a major like if you want Olivia to cut that out completely, because I'm sick and tired of hearing it.
It's not going anywhere.
Sick and tired of hearing it.
Tap out the comments, pin the like button, smack the subscribe button. I already forgot it. I didn't even have it written down. This is just off the top of my head. Anyways,
yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. I don't want to get too cheesy and cringy. But
thank you.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Ew.